Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to be watching and reacting to a quick little clip here today from good old President Donald J. Trump, the 47th president. Is he 47? Yeah, he's 47. 47th president of the United States of America. This was posted to me in the Discord, and um, I don't know the full context. I believe, yeah, okay, so this is him in South Korea. This must have just happened. I woke up. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now for me. So, yeah, we're getting a lot of news coming in right off in the early morning hours. The sun's not even out yet for me. Anyways, we're gonna give this a watch.
And Pakistan, India and Pakistan.
India and Pakistan. All right, Trump. What are you gonna say? Hopefully, it's not embarrassing.
So I'm doing a trade deal with India, and I have great respect and love.
Hey, all right. Starting off strong, trade deal with India, respect and love for India. Let's see how he ruins it.
As you know, for Prime Minister Modi, we have a great relationship.
Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. He says he's got a great relationship with Modi.
Likewise, the Prime Minister of Pakistan is a great guy, and the Field Marshal. They have a field.
Oh, dear God. What is he going to say about the failed Marshal Asif Manure?
Field Marshal. You know why he's a Field Marshal? He's a great fighter. And is a great guy in the Field Marshal. They have a Field Marshal. You know why he's a Field Marshal? He's a great fighter.
He's a great lapdog for sure. I wouldn't necessarily say fighter.
He really is. He's a great guy too.
All right. Okay.
And so I know them all.
He knows them all. He knows Narendra Modi, Asif Manure, Shabazz, or whatever the Pakistan prime minister name is. I don't know. No one knows his name.
And I'm reading that 7 planes were shot down. They're going at it, and they're really starting to go. And it's a big thing. These are 2 nuclear nations, and they're really going at it. And I called.
They're going at it, guys. They're going at it. Did you? He read that they were going at it.
Prime Minister Modi. I said, we can't make a trade deal with you. No.
Wait, what?
And I called Prime Minister Modi. I said, we can't make a trade deal with you. No.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is in relation to Operation Sindoor, which was in retaliation against terrorist encampments for the Pahalgam attack, which then Pakistan defended these terrorist encampments. On that note, he's lying right here because he never called anybody. It was J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio that got in contact with India and Pakistan. Trump never even contacted them. It was J.D. Vance that contacted India. It was Marco Rubio that contacted Pakistan. Okay, all right, let's see what else he has to say here.
No, we must make a trade deal. I said, no, we can't. You're starting a war with Pakistan. We're not going to do it.
No. Pakistan started a war with India when India was attacking terrorist encampments. You know that thing that we're about to do, the U.S. is about to do in Venezuela, right? I mean, we've been targeting Venezuelan cartel drug boats, which the cartels are labeled terrorist organizations now. And we're probably going to be striking land-based cartel bases in Venezuela here shortly as well. You know, that's the same thing that India did. They went after terrorist encampments in Pakistan, those same terrorist encampments that targeted and killed Indians in the Pahalgam attack. What is Trump doing here? What is Trump saying here? Let's go back. I'm pausing too much. Let's go back.
No, we must make a trade deal. I said, no, we can't. And they're really going at it. And I called Prime Minister Modi. I said, we can't make a trade deal with you. No, we must make a trade deal. I said, no, we can't. You're starting a war with Pakistan. We're not going to do it. And then I called Pakistan. I said, we're not going to do trade with you because
Again, he didn't call Pakistan. Marco Rubio did.
You're fighting with India. And, you know, two nuclear nations. And they said, no, 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 you should let us fight. They both said that. You know, they're warring. They're strong people, I'll tell you
Strong people.
what. Prime Minister Modi is the nicest looking guy. He says, oh, and
What is he going on about Modi here?
Prime Minister Modi is the nicest looking guy. He
Gay Trump arc.
says, oh, and he looks like
He says, oh, what?
you'd like to have your father like
Daddy Modi?
he's a killer. He's tough as hell. He looks
Okay,
like, Prime
okay.
Minister Modi is the nicest looking guy. He says, oh, and he looks like you'd like to have your father like he's a killer. He's tough as hell. No, we will fight. I said, whoa, this is the same man that I know. But after a little while, and they're good people,
Wow.
and after literally 2 days, they called up and they said, we understand, and they stopped fighting. How is that? Isn't that amazing? Now, you think Biden would have done that? I don't think so. Most people wouldn't have thought of it, but, you know.
Would have thought of what? Would have thought of what? Would have thought of what? You didn't even contact them. It was... I don't know what he's saying here.
They wouldn't have thought of it.
Wouldn't have
here
thought
we are,
of
we're doing
what?
deal.
Wouldn't have thought of what? I don't even know what he's saying here.
They called up and they said, we understand, and they stopped fighting. How is that? Isn't that amazing? Now, you think Biden would have done that? I don't think so. Most people wouldn't have thought of it, but, you know.
Wouldn't have thought of what?
They wouldn't have thought of it. No, but here we are, we're doing deals. So you add an extra sentence.
Bro. I have no idea what he's going on about with this one. You know, Trump can be right about a lot of things, but he can be wrong about a lot of things as well. Listen, I'm no fan of Trump, all right? But I am a fan of the USA, and I do like some of the things that he has implemented in his administration in 2025. One thing I don't like is this weird obsession with this with this India-Pakistan conflict, because he didn't have anything to do with it. He didn't have anything to do with brokering peace. India and Pakistan came to that mutual agreement themselves. He didn't even contact them. He's saying he called them. He didn't call them. He had J.D. Vance call the Indian representative and Marco Rubio call the Pakistani representative. You know why he's saying this? He's saying this because Asim Munir, the failed marshal, is whispering sweet nothings into his ear. He comes over there, he praises him, he licks Donald Trump's foot, right? He basically is acting like a little lapdog, and Trump's got this gloated ego about it. Now, when it comes to other conflicts, yeah, sure, Trump has resolved, quote unquote, or at least set up terms for other conflicts to be resolved, right? Which is a good thing, okay? The Cambodia-Thailand deal, the Republic of Congo thing, Azerbaijan, these different things, these different places have all come out and said, yeah, okay, yeah, you know what? Trump was a key factor in resolving these issues. This is not one of them. I have no idea why Trump keeps parroting this. It's crazy. It's wild. And I wish he would just stop rambling about it. But he's got to hold it up because, there have not been favorable trade deals on India's side with the U.S. Now, you know what? I think I have probably the opposite opinion on tariffs that a lot of people do. I think tariffs are a fantastic thing. I think tariffs protect your nation. And I think if you are going to be implementing strong tariffs on other countries, you should obliterate income tax. And I'm hoping that he does that. If he wants to go around throwing these tariffs at other nations, he should get rid of income tax. Because in the USA, we didn't have income tax until the end of the Civil War, so the early 1900s. And that's when the tariff rate actually dropped down. Everything before that was dealt with tariffs and like sales tax on like alcohol, right? Oh, Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump. Crazy, man. Absolutely wild. Crazy dude. Crazy dude.